This is our third and last, for now, video from Hong Kong, and it's all about one of the greatest eating experiences known to mankind, dim sum. We try out a local favourite, a swanky Michelin-rated place, and a mid-range Hong Kong chain to see which one we prefer. First, let's head to the local favourite, Dragonking Dim Sum in Wan Chai. Here we are, first afternoon in Hong Kong, so it has to be dim sum. And when you go to these trad places over here, what Lisa's doing here is pretty typical. You use the first bit of the tea, they give you a little bowl and you wash your own cutlery.
So this one's got like a tick sheet, which is good because you can see there's like a picture and there's like English and Chinese, so no worries about like not knowing what to order. But the problem we have is what not to order because we always like to eat too much. Right, so we've got a few bits arrived. These are the hagao. In English menu, it's often like called crystal prawn dumpling. Yeah, so the wrapper is made of tapioca starch and wheat starch. The filling is usually prawn or shrimp plus bamboo shoots. I usually like to eat mine with a bit of the chili oil, which we've got a nice big pot of in here.
It's definitely not a good idea to eat one of these whole straight from the kitchen because, like, you will have no roof of your mouth. Like.
So you see, there's like nice whole pieces of shrimp in there.
Oh yeah.
The skin is holding nicely. It's not too soft and falling apart.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, it's good. The seasoning is like on point.
Nice.
The more scary items, chicken feet. But these are so delicious. Yeah.
Your dad always orders a more intimidating version of this, which is where the chicken feet are cold.
Yeah, it's like wine marinated.
And like a pickle.
Yeah.
I don't eat that one.
Yeah, exactly. If you're an adventurous eater, again, like this is beef tripe. It's in a black pepper sauce, and like last time I had this, it was really amazing too.
Yeah, there's no reason to be intimidated by this. It's not scary in any way.
And that sauce is just like out of this world. Like, a bit like what you have on steak, but if it's Chinese.
No.
Like so much umami. The tripe's cooked so nicely, it's like really nice and soft.
Nice. What you're saying is the sauce is so good that you can put it on a cow's stomach and it would taste good. Cards on table, I never used to eat this sort of stuff. I only started eating this maybe like in the last year or two. Sometimes it can be a bit chewy, but if they get it right, it's an absolute bomb. And it's all about the sauce for me. It's a little bit spicy, but not from chili. I think it's from pepper.
Pepper, black pepper. Yeah. Okay, we're going for the siu mai next. You can see it's got a nice big prawn on top.
Yeah,
a little bit of some sort of fish roe.
This one slid down to the side, but that's nice bouncy texture when you get a good one of these. Seasoning is on point. Right. You wouldn't want it any more because it would seem salty, but I think it's just absolutely bang on. Nice and bouncy. Actual genuine prawns in it instead of just paste.
What I like about these when they're made well, you still got some like bite to the pork. You can try some of this churn fun. Think of it of like a sort of rice pasta wrap. Go, go, go.
The silkiness of it, that's the thing. Soft and silky. It's like, it just fills your mouth with this kind of like soft, like goodness, and then you get the bite of the prawns.
It sort of slips down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like so soft and comforting.
It's now like a 10 out of 10 dish.
You want to go for one of these? This is like a deep fried glutinous rice dumpling.
I guess one of your favourites a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's one of mine, but the one here we had last time. Wicked.
The thing is, they're so easy to get wrong, but when they're right, they're incredible.
Right,
So the outside is made of like a sort of almost like a mochi. Yeah, it's like deep fried, and then the inside is like again like minced pork, some mushrooms, a little bit of veg or gravy as well. Right, final one. So this is the lomege or the glutinous rice dumpling. So you see it's like wrapped in it's like a lotus leaf or similar.
Yeah.
You see there's like usually bits of pork, bits of shiitake, bit of salted egg. Worth looking out. Good
Definitely. Right. Well, we're going to get the rest of this down, and we're not going to be going for a lie down. We might feel like it.
As the years go by, there are fewer and fewer of Hong Kong's traditional soy sauce makers left. Thankfully though, a handful of artisanal producers are still holding on, and some of them have been doing it for over a century, like this fantastic place on Graham Street in Central.
Right, so we've just been into Mr. Pack's recommended soy sauce shop. Obviously this was here long before Mr. Pack. But yeah, it's certainly a lot busier now, the owner's elders, due to Koreans coming in. They've even added a new product line, which is the chili oil for them. So we bought a bottle for us and one from the Hong. This is the light soy sauce, so it's like the unsweetened one. That's $126. Maybe a little pricey, but it's traditionally made. No like sort of extra additives and stuff.
About 12 British pounds, about 16 USD.
Yeah, but it's like made in traditional ways, so it should be better for you and it should taste a lot better. So we'll report back.
We will. For anyone who doesn't know, Mr. Pak is like one of the hosts of the Korean Netflix show Culinary Class Wars.
Yeah, he's like a Korean influencer.
Right, well, I'm sure you love that description. Kamsahamnida.
This stuff is absolutely superb. The only downside is that it's ruined all of the soy sauce for us.
Hey again.
Look at us, all fancy.
Oh, yeah, you're not tripping. We are actually here at a Michelin-recommended restaurant.
Well, yeah, 2024 he says, but the year is
No,
young.
I'm joking. That is the current one. I mean, when have we ever been disappointed by Michelin recommendations? Oh, stars in that, for that matter.
Look,
Phil Howard.
This is where we are, Lee Garden. What I will say is the reason I picked it is because it's like sort of less than 10-minute walk from the hotel. Secondly, I really want John to try like the roast pigeon, because after he had like the Chinese style roast chicken this year, I was like, we need to try the pigeon, and I'd seen it on like the photos or the menu here.
Yeah.
This dish here, so we've got this fried taro dumpling, which is called wu got. The outside is all taro, but what happens is that when they deep fry it, it kind of splays out and gets all these like crispy frilly bits. The mushrooms in there. Shiitakes make it really fragrant. It's really good. Not greasy.
Yeah.
Good taro flavour. Okay, so this one is hangao. Pretty dainty, but you know.
Yeah, they look very
Dainty.
they look very uniform.
Dainty is what you get in these Michelin star places. Yeah, it's really good. Prawns are nicely cooked. Not over minced or anything like that. I'll eat this bit plain because that hot sauce is quite, it's like one of those fermented ones, so it's quite salty. And this certainly looks a lot bigger in the picture.
Look at this!
It's like a little baby, isn't it?
Look at this! Oh, isn't that just... Look how uniform it is.
But it's like a little baby. Why is it so small?
Well, you've answered that in your previous comment, haven't you? But yeah. So the pork belly is very dainty. This is like $140 Hong Kong dollars. So
maybe?
I think it was 140, so about 14 UK pounds, about like 18 bucks US, something like that.
You get a little bit of this mustard for dipping on the side. It doesn't really seem very fatty at all, even though you can see a little fat there.
Yeah.
It's very nice and crispy.
I've got to say that when this came, I wasn't upset at all about it being small. I just was like, look at it, yes, and I wanted to eat it, and I still do. I really want to eat it now.
You know what? It's very nice, but it's not the best pork belly I've had. But it's very nice. You want to try a little piece? Would I trade it for like a really sort of dirty, fatty, like sort of thing? Probably not.
You know what you mean? I have had more satisfying pork belly in there.
Yeah, it's a bit too polite.
It's very nice. It's polite is the right word, yeah.
It's just a little too polite, but like,
Yeah.
maybe that's just me.
And we'll go from polite to not so polite with this one.
So there's a pigeon. It's not a looker, I've got to say. No, they're giving us plastic gloves to eat it with. This is what we came here for. So you want to try a bit?
Let's try it.
Go for it, yeah. It's got a nice flavouring of like 5 spice on there.
Yeah, it has. It's really nicely seasoned, nicely flavoured. I thought it was absolutely superb. Like some of the dark meat and the little craggy bits, and the little waffly bits that you get in the middle, and the skin and the seasoning. It's knockout.
Yeah, I think the key to this particular pigeon here was that they'd marinated it really well, so there was a real good, like, strong flavour of like 5 spice. This is the siu mai, which is another classic dim sum item. Is it good?
It's good. It's unctuous. It's got a little bit of chew to it. It's on the polite side again, but
yeah,
I'm good with it. I think that's a really nice siu mai.
This is the siu bao, so it's like a pork soup dumpling. Served with like a little vinegar.
I was quite precarious because it's actually got like the soup in it, as you can tell, and then shake it down.
So you eat this with caution because it's going to be hot, and then there's like a vinegar dipping sauce that goes with it.
Everyone's got their own ways of doing it. Like yesterday, I ate a similar pan-fried soup dumpling, and my way of doing it was bite into it, then suck red hot soup into my mouth. But that's not the recommended one, so I usually bite a little hole inside.
These aren't that hot right now because we've been eating the pigeon.
Suck the juice out. That is really tasty, actually. And then the vinegar I like to pour over the top so you get a little bit in the dumpling and all.
That vinegar is superior here, though, isn't it?
Oh. That vinegar, I could drink a pint of that. That's so good.
It's like a really bougie vinegar. It's a lot nicer than like the usual stuff.
What is that?
It's something pretty good. I might have to dip some of that roast pork in that vinegar.
Wow, that's really good. I did enjoy the siu bao. Probably not the best siu bao I've ever had. In fact, it's not. But it was very good. Right, we're just finishing off our tea now. Mm-hmm. So, all in all.
Yeah, decent. I think it's decent. But I don't know. I think the other place that we went to that was quite unique was like probably good enough. It's like tasty in different ways.
The place for which place?
Dragon King.
I agree with you. I would rate like Dragon King my enjoyment like above like somewhere like this. Here, you come for dim sum, you won't be disappointed. Absolutely great, really. I wouldn't criticise anything.
I would say this is more a place that you like bring your parents for like a fancy lunch out.
Well, not your dad. He wouldn't like put in the bill for this, would he?
Well, he wouldn't be paying. We'd be paying, wouldn't we?
That pigeon kicked arse. And the pork, they were both elevated dishes, and then you intersperse them with some dim sum. Yeah, good lunch. Happy, and probably go off and find some dessert now.
Really?
If you want to try a different type of dessert, check out these traditional Cantonese sweet soups. Some are served hot, some are chilled, and all the ones we had were very tasty indeed. These are probably the most famous escalators in the world. If you've ever watched a Wong Kar-wai film, or Bourdain's visit to the city, which was largely shot right here, you'll probably know all about them. But they're not just a tourist attraction, they're an essential part of everyday life for many Hong Kongers. From bottom to top, they climb around 135 metres, about the same as climbing up a 40-storey building. In the morning, they run downhill from the mid-levels residential area towards Central to help commuters get to work. Then for the rest of the day, they run uphill. In total, there are 20 separate escalators and 3 moving walkways, with the whole system covering around half a mile along the hillside. Along the way though, there are interesting shops, bars and countless restaurants, and if you're climbing up to the peak, they give you a great head start.
Right, so our last lunch in Hong Kong, we've come to Ho Wan. They've got quite a few branches, it's like a chain. It's kind of well regarded, so should be good. Yeah, one last dim sum.
Which branch are we in?
Sham Shui Po. Yeah.
So this is Rafi, he's a friend of the channel, and he selected the venue for lunch today.
Yeah, exactly. We've ordered our food now. This is the OG branch before they got their Michelin. Is it actually a star or?
Michelin star.
Oh, but so this is the OG branch before, and it's been refurbished.
Ah, yeah, well, that's very nice.
Not as many queues because they've got all different like shops now. So.
And because the Koreans don't know about it.
The Koreans probably do though.
They're over it. So last year.
This is Tim Ho Wan's take on red rice rolls. They're filled with shrimp and surrounded by a nice crispy layer, but they're served with a sweet roselle sauce, basically hibiscus jam. Very, very odd. Pass the soy sauce, please. It's definitely not unusual for the sweet dishes to come out first at dim sum, and the shrimp with jam was quickly followed by deep-fried pandan custard. I'm just going to say that again. Deep-fried pandan custard. I don't need to tell you if they were good or not, right? As for the rest, pan-fried turnip cake was pretty mid. Hargao were good though, nice and plump and bouncy, as were the sumai. The tripe had a bit more chew to it than Dragon King's, but it was still delicious, as were the chicken feet. Tim Ho Wan is a solid option, and some of the dishes were absolutely fantastic. Jam and shrimp though, nah.
Yasi mei 24 flavor.
Yeah, see me.
The direct translate.
Not too bitter.
Thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe to the channel.
Right, I guess this really is the last meal.
This really is the last dinner.
Well,
yeah.
apart from the Mackie D's that you're about to get, but
Which you're probably not going to see.
yeah, exactly. So in the airport, they've got like a food court upstairs. They've also got this hidden downstairs by gate 11. So it's like marginally cheaper than some of the stuff upstairs.
And it's a jajangteng.
Yeah, it's a chain. This bit's important because it's like 24-hour, whereas I don't think upstairs is it?
No.
So we got like the beef, braised beef with tendon and rice.
Yeah. And what I'd say is there's a lot of the staff eating here, which tells you all you need to know. So this is the best value place to eat in
Look
the
at that! Look at that! It's magnificent.
Yeah. This is airport food, guys, but like this is way better than what you'll get upstairs.
Look at that! Yeah, really good. This tendon is like.
So yeah, that cost like 78 Hong Kong dollars. Not too bad if you want to come down here. I will show you where it is. It's pretty hidden, but just like look for the McDonald's sign and you'll find your way
Gate
down.
number 11.
Gate number 11, yeah.
And there's a sign that says open 24 hours.
Yeah, and you'll see the McDonald's sign from further away, but it's not well signposted,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not obvious at all. Okay, right. See you on the other side of McDonald's fence.
Yeah.